Good morning, Beau. Good morning. It's gonna be late start day, I just found out. So we can rest up a little more. Hey, Samson, good morning. How's it going? Oh. Samson, you gotta come out this way. Friday morning coming down, the 26th of December, 2025, 8:40 a.m. and the climate is 38 degrees Fahrenheit. We're out here with Beau and Samson. There are two dogs that need to poop bad, I'm sure. So we're gonna take care of that and then walk them around a little bit. We had planned to come out here earlier this morning, but it was pouring rain. I think it's part of the atmospheric river that's hitting drought parts of California right now. We get a little bit of up here in the northwest. And also Colorado Dawn wanted to sleep in. And so like almost every time we arranged for a dog walk, she went ahead and changed the plan. Oh, Beau's pooping. And now Samson's pooping. So mission accomplished within 2 minutes of starting this walk. It's looking pretty good. Samson has huge poops. He's a big dog. The first two poops of the day are in the bag. Waiting on Beau. Seriously? We made it to the Northwest Coyote corner. We are the only people out here this morning. No cars in the lot. We're hoping for clear sailing on this walk. Sometimes it does get a little difficult with Beau's ODD, her oppositional defiance disorder, to keep her under control if a stranger dog comes up, you know. Samson doesn't have that issue, to my knowledge. Now we can check on the status of the blackberries. You think that another animal of some sort would come out here and eat that, like a bear or a deer or even a coyote. That's Beau's third roll of the day. None yet for Samson. I hope he's feeling okay. I guess she's not thirsty. That's the other water rock. The hell is that? That's not a zoomie. Setting up for the standard zoomie shot there and nothing. I think Beau is probably about as tired as I am. We did almost 7 miles yesterday. And I did have some degree of difficulty getting her out of the bed this morning, which is not unusual. We're not going down that way, Samson. Come on. Come on. There's an encampment down there at the water's edge that we want to try to avoid. Let's go. If we see Rudy tomorrow morning, I'm gonna have to tell him about that puddle, because I know he would enjoy that also. Wasn't really muddy. Rudy does enjoy the muddier the puddle, the better for him. Something on the trail is giving Beau a little bit of pause. Rudy has been this way. See that giant stick? I'm sure that's him. This here dog does a lot of milling around, I've noticed. And look at the way his back feet move. He's a very careful walker, the opposite of Rudy. Rudy doesn't know how to do his back legs separately, so he runs like a large rabbit all the time. Now we got 2 more blind corners and 1 double bag of poop to take care of. And also we got to get back indoors where it's cooler. It's starting to warm up out here. Generally this time of year, my house is cooler than the ambient air temperature for whatever reason. We got some people on the trail. Can't tell whether they have a dog with them. They are going south. Okay, and we are going east. We got 2 off-leash dogs right there. I almost feel like we should meet them. Go easy, Beau. Go easy, Beau.
A year ago, yeah. Maybe earlier. But...
Yeah. And 4 golden retrievers.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, good. You having fun? Yeah, I know. Lots of rain last
big
night.
boy.
It was crazy.
Yeah, and this morning.
Yeah, and this morning, of course. Beautiful. Look up. Yeah, you got friends. Look. Yeah.
And Supra. That's a nice end of the walk. Gotta take care of this poop bag. Hey, Ryan. What the hell you doing, Beau? Come on. Samson's all loaded up. Let's go. Come on. What the hell was that? I think it's a cat. All right, get in there, Beau. Something in the street. Okay, now it's setting up brunch for these 2 dogs. Beau is starving. They will get a little bit of bacon. Well, both the dogs are fed. Oh, I gotta get that. We're gonna put them back to bed here, but I gotta get the rabbits out of this room, and also the Highland cow needs to go. Well, the power nap's over. Samson's actually a world-class power napper. You can see how close he gets. In fact, it's going to be difficult to even extricate myself out of this bed. He just kind of lodges in real tight. Beau is a little standoffish. She has her spot there, and she generally keeps to it. But if you get a dog like Samson or even Simba, this is how close they actually get. Almost too close. No, this is getting ridiculous. I am completely trapped by this one dog here, my Samson, and Beau is not amused. I need to continue the calendar project right now, but Samson's been at the back door. And of course, Beau will want to go ahead and come in too. We're going to take a quick break here on the couch. The two dogs here are getting quite mopey. So we went ahead and brung them into the yard here. I might just throw some balls at Samson. The sun's out, so there's a shadow behind me that I'm casting, I think. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Nice job, Beau. Samson, bring it. Bring it. Bring it. I might be ruining Samson. Yep. He is no longer retrieving. Oh, come on in, Beau. All right, we just got another month done on that calendar project. Just doing a long down select month by month. So we're up to the month of May. Oh, whoa. What is going on there, Samson? Beau's still waiting to open up her Christmas presents. It's a day late, but we're going to have to wait now for Samson to depart. Not quite sure how long he's staying. There's some good grime. Who brought this in? Nicely done. Well, the time now is 5 p.m. on the dot. Just prepping Beau's American Wagyu laced kibble, which she'll be enjoying this evening. Yeah, it looks like she's starving. Yeah. And for dessert, Beau will be enjoying a kind of a hillbilly baby binky. This is sugar-free peanut butter, which every dog enjoys. Oh, it's quiet now. We're gonna sit here on the couch again. Good morning, Beau. Good morning. Hey, Rudy. Good morning. It's Saturday morning, the 27th of December, 2025. 7 a.m. and the climate is 35 degrees Fahrenheit. We're out here with Beau and Rudy. Rudy just finished his walk. He's going to do a little bit of another walk. And Beau is setting up to poop, it looks like. That's Beau's first poop of the day. We seem to have lost Beau's collar. That get turned off, Beau? We don't need it anymore. She does have it on, but she won't let me get it to turn it on or take it off, so. That was a good look at Rudy. It's like we're taking a little break.
Are you going in?
Looks like Beau woke up angry again this morning. Sorry, Rudy. Well, now these two knuckleheads will just explore the area for rabbits. Gotta come up with a name with this for this place, this little rabbit infested area. I'll get back to you on that sometime. I think I probably called it Rabbit Holler back in the olden times, but I don't like that name that much. Hey Rudy, that's first ice. Yeah, see that? That's the climate change. It'll freeze the water on you. Oop. Don't eat that, Rudy. Whatever that is. It's always good to see Rudy in the morning. He did a nice double walk. Anyways. I think Beau's setting up for her second poop of the morning. Also, that shadowy figure standing there, that'd be Ryan. And Rudy's about to say hello, it looks like. But let's see if Beau does go ahead and poop. Her mind might have wandered on her. He's signaling. Go on, Beau. Go on. It's always good to see Supra in the morning. Good morning, Supra.
Supra.
Good morning. Good morning. How's it going? Good morning. We still got to do the Christmas Day celebration present opening, but we haven't quite done that yet. But we're going to put Beau back to bed. Sometimes I got to kind of nudge her into the bed. Get her fan on. She's gonna grab her new Highland cow, looks like. I'm back from my fitness journey in the hardware store. Today's might be the day we fix Beau's window in the Ford Ranger. Right now, we got to get her out of her little bed there and get some food into her to replenish her bowels. That Beau is going to help, but she's not really gonna. 4 screws holds that panel in, and then I pulled back that plastic there. That's the power to this motor. So I'm gonna try to replace this motor assembly lever thing. I've watched a lot of it on YouTube, but I can't quite recall details, so we're gonna either have to refer to YouTube again or just check on Beau. Okay. Just making sure she's nice and sunny. Well, next is we got to drill out these 4 rivets. And the first step to do that is to break a pilot bit. So this is likely going to break off. And then we switch to a larger 3/4 inch bit. It's hard to do left-handed. Very hard at the switch. Come on, you son of a bitch, break. I think I need more torque. Going the right way, huh? I lost patience, so I used the old hammer and chisel method. So I got that one off, and it should fall in to the other side, or it just needs to go away somehow. But we'll get all 4 out one way or another, and then proceed. I don't want a bunch of metal rattling around here at the bottom, but if that's what it takes, that's what we'll deal with. That's all that son of a bitch is done right there. I didn't actually have a chisel. I'd use the back end of this pick, but yeah, I ain't the right size hole there. I think this has been done before. Somebody else has been monkeying with this and they re-riveted it because they're sons of bitches. No more rivets if the bolts that I picked up at the hardware store fit. That's a big if. The second step is to slide the that arm off that rail. I was being real careful, but it just kind of fell out. So I wonder if that had anything to do with That's why the window was falling down all the time. Stuck on something here. Now that's a good look at the new unit. I mean, you get this shit from China. Actually, it's all ready to go. There's the cable. Should be about the same as, well, it should click in there, I guess. I did manage to fish out the 4 rivets. Stupid sons of bitches. Now I hooked up power to the replacement part. I'm looking for the keys. I need to change the position of the gear, but I don't have the truck keys no more. The problem with running 3 different rigs and living in a constant state of confusion is you'll go ahead and replace. You're gonna lose keys from time to time. Those keys won't work. I don't know if I have to retrace my steps. That's the ignition. I was in here in the driver's side right there, and I got out. And I can't remember what I did next. I probably assembled tools, half of which I can't find. I don't want to have to resort to the spare, but the problem is I got to do this operation pretty quick, otherwise I forget the steps to put everything back together again. I do have a spare set down here in the basement. In my strong box. Yep, that's pretty good operation. Okay. There's a little holder there that come out, and I fixed that. You can see it's almost a nearly identical match. Now I got one shot at this. Probably been an hour of trying to feed bolts through those little holes. But hopefully the next video clip will be project completion. But it probably won't be. It'll probably be more intermediate steps, I'm guessing. Yeah, this part is getting kind of hard and I'm distracted. What's going on back here? Looks like Beau is selecting a piece of lumber from the very bottom of the pile. Seriously?
One, which is comparable to reinserting a baby into a pregnant woman. You just kind of wiggle it back in head first.
I had to cheat. The swivel arm goes in first. That's what I thought. I found the keys. They were in the door, so that's literally the last place I looked. I even stopped looking. All right. Okay, that took a long time. So apparently I painted each one of the holes with Sharpie. So you can see there and there. But it takes minute adjustments with the power to get all 4 holes lined up like that. It's pretty good. I'm gonna put a bolt in and go for broke. I had to replace those left-hand ones, and I noticed I forgot the washer on that one. Definitely 3/4 inch, not 1/2 inch length bolts. I'm not using bolts, I'm using sheet metal screws because they didn't have bolts. This cheesy. This tricky step here is getting that nut there somehow. Correction, 3/8, which is 1/8 shy of a half. So I would use, if I could do this over again, I'd do 1/2 inch or definitely 3/8. I put 2 washers on this. I'm not sure if this arm is going to hit the machine screws. I guess it's time to test this. You know, nothing's real tight on these machine screws, but they're in. So theoretically, this window should go down. That is, look how smooth that is. I wonder what that grinding noise was. Well, shoot, I might have to double up on these back washers. Beau? That's Joy's ball from across the street. Hey, Beau, I gotta inflate that. That's next on the project list. It comes in a nice California style rainbow bag for whatever reason. So monkeying around with that power window, luxury power window. I think it's not going down all the way, which is fine, really. The concern is making it go up all the way, but I think the 2 bolts or machine screws here in the back are too long. They're poking into this thing. And that grinding noise was kind of it getting sheared off right there. So I'm going to put double up on the gasket or on the washers there. Hey, it was all zoomed for whatever reason. Well, I ended up tripling up on that washer. Let's see. Windows going down. A lot of grinding. There it is. Shoot. I might have to help it. You can probably guess what happened there. Ungrounded. I got this from a neighbor. He'll do. Never cut the grounding prong off your grounded plug is my advice. I killed the battery. I'm charging it, I don't know why. 1222. So it's a couple years old. 3 years old minimum. All 23, all 24, yeah, so it's 3 years old. I ain't never replaced this sucker, to my knowledge. It's not the only battery that died. A headlamp. Beau, you ready to go for a Missouri boat ride? If Tom lands the D is silent, has made it this far in the video, he's gonna kill me, but I don't got time for the right tools. Yeah, I definitely did not get this battery myself. It's from Kennewick, and I don't go to Kennewick ever if I can help it. So definitely 3-year-old battery, which means, wait a minute. Yeah, I guess that's about right, Beau. Got that rig about 3 years ago, I guess. Anyways, well, $180 later, there's an old geology saying, mining saying that if you want to operate a gold mine, you need a silver mine to finance it. Sort of like if you're running a 2001 Ford Ranger, you need a 94 Land Cruiser to go on parts runs. Yeah, it's funny the dome light wasn't on, or at least it was very dim. I should have known. I need to take the bulbs out of this thing or figure out a way on the YouTube to just not have a dome lamp. It's stupid. All right. Okay, we got the new battery in. What was I doing? Trying to raise the window. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, it's catching on that power cord that needs to be clipped in somewhere. That was the grinding noise right here, maybe. Also, I'm just killing the battery. There's a brand new motor, so it should be running good. Let's do it one more time. Just don't go down all the way. Right there. That's not good. All right. We're calling this project completion. Well, I got to put all the stuff back on. Tighten these bolts. Everything's hand tight. That should be good enough. I like the triple washer on those bottom ones. Those will hold real good. Well, I fixed that problem more or less. Anyways, no more dome light. That stupid sumbitch, there's no way to turn that off. Now we're never gonna have a light. All right. It's hard to get a wrench back to these ones, but finger tight. And these are tight enough to the point where I'm stripping the head. So that's a good sign of correct torque. And then I just finished up with a little bit of contractor grade electrical tape. Keep that from contacting that motor. Well, the window assembly, really. Now I need to find any kind of grease. Lithium grease, which I probably don't have, or bacon fat would do. These are the options. I thought I had lithium grease. I guess WD-40. I'm not supposed to use this for anything, but at least it's, whoa. PB Plaster. Anyways, project completion. Two things. The controls are interchangeable, same voltage, same pin pattern. So you want to get those right. Otherwise, your window controls will be unlocking your lock mechanism, and your lock mechanism will be doing nothing to the window. I found that out the hard way. I've assembled all the tools used for the job. I'll just pause it. So in case you want to attempt this automotive repair, that's what you'll need. And also use the 3/8 bolts and get yourself a bunch of extra washers and a new battery. Oh, I gotta fix that. Well, one other piece of advice: don't use duct tape, use electrical tape. If you care about your paint or your windows. All right, load up. That's not where they go. Load up, come on. I gotta do one final check. See if the repair is golden retriever compliant. Oops. What the hell is that? It's probably the dome light alarm. It's pretty good. Oh, your door's ajar, Beau. Let's not worry about that. That's what she's been needing for about 3 months. Well, go on, put your head out the window. Door's still ajar, Beau. Well, it took 3 hours and 1 minute. But now Beau can hang her head out the window of the Ford Ranger with pride. Beau, that is your new Christmas indoor toy. How'd they get out here? Seriously. She's looking at my shadow. Yep, she's literally attacking the head of my shadow. Seriously? Give? This dog. Also, while I was doing that automotive repair, looks like Beau drug out a egg carton that I use for kindling. One of the other things she's been doing out here when I've been wrenching. Anyways, okay, now the time is 2:43. It's a little late in the day for a power nap. We're going to attempt it. I didn't think that all that wrenching would take that long, but it did. Hey, Beau, we're supposed to be power napping. Well, the power nap's over. It's just what we needed, about a 40-minute nap, not a big deal. But now our batteries are recharged. Well, it's the last of the chuck steak. However, Beau's got some in her kibble also. Really a chuck roast. That's what I crocked up a couple days ago. It'll make your dog strong if you feed your dog Chuck. It'll make your dog wake up angry too. Well, come on up. All right, we're going to sit here on the couch for a few minutes. Had to wake Beau up out of her bed to get her up here on the couch. We're still sitting here. The night is getting quite old. It's almost 7:30 p.m. I got a notification on my phone. I got to check something in the yard. Be right back, Beau. I was hoping to be a large rabbit in this box that was delivered. We got here some replacement rabbits from China. So Beau does get one of these replacements because one of the feet was gnawed off by Samson when he come by a couple days ago. So Beau always does appreciate a new toy, and it is the Christmas season. So there's another. I don't know if this is the right rabbit. Yeah, I mean they got to be. It's the same manufacturer. It's just they're just different, but that's fine. I want to put these head to head here, Beau, so we can do a comparison. Yeah, that one is. It's leaner. It seems more furry, higher quality, but maybe it's just because it's been in the yard and it's old. Anyways, that literally is an indoor toy, but we can bring it outside. Maybe we weather it out here in the yard for a spell. And it'll lean out and get furrier. That doesn't make any sense. Hey, but no. Come on, let's get that rabbit. Seriously, where's that rabbit? Go on, get it. Let's go. Zero confidence, but we'll see. Nice job, Beau. Good morning, Beau. Good morning. Do you need a few more minutes? Well, it's Monday morning, December 29. $2025. It's 6:40 a.m. You can tell by that ice that the temperature, the climate, it's 27 degrees Fahrenheit. We're out here at Beau this morning, just starting our day with a poop walk. So it turns out a dome light in your rig is useful for window scraping and finding the window scraper. So I'm gonna have to put the bulb back in. I'm not sure. But the window repair is holding. New motor and regulator. It's working real good. Okay, that's the first poop right there in progress. The first poop of the day is in the bag. There's a light on the trip. Wait a minute. Hey, Rudy, good morning. It's Rudy. How's it going, Rudy? Good morning. It's a new development. That's 3 bags of trash out here in nature. It's always good to see Rudy in the morning. He just completed his loop, but I think he's gonna go ahead and maybe do it again. Second poop of the day for Beau's in progress. Water break. Seriously? We're, by my reckoning, 8 days into winter. And this is the first really somewhat cold morning. By 2028, we're going to have $2 in climate taxes on our motor fuels here in the state of Washington. So I'll try to remember this 2 years from now, just how colder it is going to be on the 29th. There's a correlation in New York, Oregon, Washington, and California between taxes and the mean average air temperature. That's what the science teaches us and the politicians. I like to come down here and do this little loop on the sandy trail. looking for rabbits. You can see just how great a rabbit habitat this is. With all these bushes, these are rabbit brush style bushes, I think. I might have just made that up. I'm thinking rabbit brush must be a thing. Don't go in there, Beau, come on. Rudy's been working on this large piece of bark, it looks like. He'll get it one of these days. Yeah, Beau had alerted me to that trash pile earlier anything out of the ordinary. Actually, it's kind of ordinary to have trash piles out here, but your golden retriever will notice it and take action. This is not going to be good. It's a bad dog. That last clip was of Beau completing her midday snack. And now I'm going to send her down range and then throw some balls at her head. Now the time is... What are you doing? Now the time is 2 p.m. We're going to check on Beau. I haven't seen her in a while. Whoa, that's a lot of excitement. I think we only got the 2 days here back at the grind before our next much needed vacation. What are you doing? Anyway, Beau's she's excited for whatever reason. We're back from the coal face. We're out here cooking up some Chicano chicken that it's taken 3 days to defrost. This is gonna be pretty good though. Beau, you've been eating chicken all week. You know what I'm saying? Coming along. It's hard to get a good char given the ambient air temperature, which is 37 degrees, but it's coming along pretty good. It's Harley and Diamond and the dogs down the street barking. That's about done, I'm guessing. Well, there's the chicken. It's a lot of it. And Beau gets a portion here with her dinner, obviously. Whoops, sorry, Beau. We're gonna need more blankets tonight. Good morning, Beau. Do you need a few more minutes? We're back at the coal face. The time is 7:14 and the climate is 25 degrees Fahrenheit. That was like a blur of orange lightning. I don't know if I caught it. It's December 30, 2025, Tuesday. 7:25 a.m. and the climate is still 25 degrees Fahrenheit. We're gonna do a quick poop walk here before the workday really commences. That was unnatural speed for a golden retriever. Pretty fast. Oh, there she is. There's only one other dog that we know that's faster, and that's Simba. The hazards here is traffic. It's a pretty low hazard this hour, but also the white coyote could be out here lurking. So we got to keep our guard up. Okay, this is most likely the second poop of the day. I'm pretty sure she's already had the first one at the job site. That's a second poop of the day's in the bag. I lost the dog. I was doing a work-related text message on the phone here. I hope the white coyote didn't get her. I let my guard down, just like I said I wasn't gonna do. All right, she's right up there on the left. I heard her snorting. Yeah. We're not going to go much further. This is the one of the two turnaround spots. All right, move it. Okay, it looks like Beau found herself a very small stick. Oh, sorry, Beau, I was just narrating. Seriously? Come on now. We're going out for a birthday lunch here in a few minutes. I'm trying to get Beau in her bed here. Don't you want to take a nap? Seriously? It's too long to be away from Beau. We're back from lunch now. A little bit of confusion. I kept texting Dave Warren instead of Gene. Similar messaging, I guess.
Sorry.
I would not do that, Joy. Seriously. It's a quick sneak peek. I got 1 of 3 calendar variations complete. I'll do the other 2 tomorrow. They're going to be late this year. It's almost too late to even get on the couch. We're going to try. Just got to get Beau off the bed. Your new rabbit has arrived. Merry late Christmas. These are multi-pet thumpers. They are the best dog toy. And Beau's got a couple, of course, but she needed a fresh one without the leg chewed off. Let's see if she brings it up on the couch. Yeah. Kind of ruined that shot. Oh. Good morning, Beau. Good morning. We're back at the coal face. Time is 7:15 a.m. There are 3 rabbits out that Beau's looking at, and the climate is 25 degrees and foggy. This is your chance, Beau. Let me get you out. Are the stairs too cold for your paws? Come on. Yeah, they are. Now, the time now is 7:57 a.m. and the climate is still 25 degrees. We're going to take Beau up the block. I was waiting for the fog to burn off just a little bit. It looks like we do have a frost issue in Beau's paw pad. Got to get her on the soil. When it does get this cold, oftentimes Beau would get kind of frozen gravel. Oh, there she goes. Frozen gravel in her paw pads. I thought I lost you. That might have been the poop location, come to think of it. Shoot. For whatever reason, she's snacking on the frosty grass. It's like a dog snow cone, I'm guessing. She'll get some moisture out of that. We don't haul any, haven't been hauling any water on these work walks. Well, this might be the morning I lose Beau. She went ahead and trespassed the hampered site. Seriously? Seriously? Yeah, I don't think we'll get any zoomies this morning. We've encountered stickers. We used to come down on this path all the time, but then the stickers come about 3 years ago. That's as far as we're gonna make it on that trail. It's a turnaround spot. Truth be told, my toes are getting a little cold for whatever reason. I'm not wearing my winter socks, actually. That's the reason, I guess. Don't do it, Beau. Seriously? This is a classic sign of oppositional defiant disorder. Beau, come on back. Come on. Hey! Beau! Shoot. Yeah, that's not Hampered Patrol. We almost got Beau nabbed. That's the worst case scenario. They do patrol this road. This is the boundary. I look to be like a fly tipper, maybe it's a pickup truck. Early model. I didn't see what it was hauling. Don't do it. Don't do it, Beau. We're almost back. Just want to see if there's going to be another poop. Oh, is she looking at me? All right. We're going to have a spot of tea just to warm up my innards. Beau just completed her brunch. We just saw the furriest, orangest kitty cat run across the street. So, yeah. Okay, we're back home now, obviously. I'm going to turn the house heat on. This will be day 2 of heating the house. I got to do about 3 hours of dog-related work downstairs here. And it's almost impossible to stay warm unless I'm on the couch with a blanket and a dog. So, yep, we just got the heat on. Got it set to 60. It'll never get there, I'm sure. I'll be damned, it did get to 60. Off. Okay. Well, we open up an hour and a half on our schedule. We're done finally with the dog calendar project. 4 different calendars. Those of you that are in the know, especially in California, you will receive your calendars the week of the 7th. A little late this year. Starting the 2027 calendar in 1 month. We're going to do it month by month, like I say, every year. How's that window working for you, Beau? I think I might replace my driver's side window just for fun and to make it a smoother operating system. Now, it may look like we're going for a Missouri boat ride, but really we're gonna go visit Tom Lanzadel for a few brewskis. And then me and Beau is gonna come back, sit on the couch, get to bed early. We haven't seen Rudy in 2 days, and we're not quite sure when he's going to be out tomorrow. But we're going to try to get up early, I guess. There's a big dog. Beau, get your head in. I didn't get that on film. The lady was kind of laughing at Beau for whatever reason, then Beau started growling, and that changed that lady's mood real fast. All right. Got to pay attention to the road here. If you watch this dog video for any length of time, you'll recognize this neighborhood. This is the neighborhood. That's a nice Ford Ranger right there, Beau. This is where Tom Lanzadel lives. We're going to do a quick visit. Maybe show him my new window unit, but that's probably too cold for that. There's a car coming. Check it out. Whoa, hold up, Beau. Get your head in. He's not impressed.
Oh, hi, Beau. Oh, which I also wanted to thank you for the calendar.
Oh, the Genesis one? Yeah. No problem.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Whoops. Mine just wandered on her, it looked like. Right there. Don't do it, Beau.
Is there a kitty back there? Being goofy.
Seriously? Well, one final night of driving through the neighborhood, looking at the Christmas lights. In the elementary school. I mislaid my phone, and normally when that happens, I just use the dome lamp, but it always falls kind of between the crack of the seat there, but I found it. Well, we're back home now, and it's time for Beau's supper. It's 5:08 p.m., so we are a little late, but she's enjoying that chicken we grilled up the other day. She also enjoyed a large rawhide at Tom's house and a bunch of dog treats. So she's not exactly starving. You wouldn't know it by watching her eat, though, however. Well, now I'm bagging up some variety cheese. Beau supervising.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side?
Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide.
So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see.
Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers,
The dreamers and me,
all of us under its spell.
we know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep, and have you heard voices?
I've heard them from my name.
Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors?
The voice might be one and the same.
I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be.
Capybara in a capybara flock is actually kind of rough. They're surprisingly violent, and fights break out constantly, sometimes even leading to certain individuals being banished from the herd.
It's probably a person, I hope, not a cat.